I wanna fly. I wanna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly to the revolution. Do 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 do. Do do do. Okay. Feed the babies. We don't have enough to eat. Shoot the children with no shoes on the feet. How's the people living in the street? Ha ha, there's a solution. What would dodos do? My answer to that every time is go extinct. So, like, I don't know. Like, it just doesn't seem like good advice to give someone. Whenever you fly, just remember, what would dodos do? And I say that's not something that I want to copy. That's just not. But thank you for your suggestion. I'll be there for the last bunch. Should actually eat something. You should eat something. Eating things is good. Fun fact. Food is good. That's beautiful. So I'm one of Mal George's patrons, like for her art Patreon, and she is doing a really good painting that I'm not gonna say because she doesn't show off to non-subscribers till afterward, but it looks really good. She does heckin' good, like, skies and stuff. It's 2020 and the dodos are alive. I said they're doing better and not exactly more extinct than we are. Okay. Granted. Hello. It's been a few weeks. It's been... Oh my god, you gave Callie a crown? And I was just bashing her 2 towns ago. Oh no. My liege, I'm sorry. Forgive this old fool his doddering. My birthday is on a Tuesday in February. Time to prepare stream, I guess. Mark it out on the calendar. Assuming we get to February. We'll get to February, don't worry. I'm gonna have a party. Better be a grand party. It'll be great. I'll go visit your town. I'll draw you a Nagito on your board. It'll be perfect. That's my birthday present to people. I draw them Nagitos. No. My liege. Welcome, baby. I'm going for a late night walk before I settle in with a good book, baby. What's going on? I'm able to find most everything I need at Nook's Cranny. I also seem to find things that I don't need but still want. Big mood right there. Hello. Samson. Nice to meet you. You're one of the cute mice. You're not Limburg, so like, cool, you know? Which is, yeah, I do. Thank you. God, everyone really wants me to eat the fruit. Leaf apparently just really likes people today. Oh, right. This is the merry-go-round. See, when I was in Tropicana, I saw the merry-go-round, and I was thinking to myself, like, wait, I thought you made this. And then I realized, like, because I saw this also, and I'm like, is that... No, that's Sweet Bay. I like that you're slowly replacing it with the other bouncy horses. But yeah, we got Disney over here. It's a hidden Mickey. Hello, Agnes. Wait, you're new here? Oh, no, Christy had Agnes, right? Yeah, I got my Sweet Bay souvenirs. That's me. Is this the Tiki Room? This is the Tiki Room. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing. In the Tiki room, in the Tiki room, in the skies and the flowers bloom in the Tiki room. I love it. I love it. This is Godzilla, my favorite part of Disneyland. Chips and salsa. Why do they call it oven when you oven cold food, oven hot, eat the food? Exactly. That's still one of my favorite memes right now. It's so stupid. Main Street USA, nice. Okay, now you tell me that this is Main Street USA, but where's the Barbershop Quartet? Was it the Dapper Dans, I think they were called? Oh man, is this the gift shop? Like on the main street, this is the gift shops on the side? Amazing. I love the background there. It's a Ben! Man, if I could play it, like, you could just have Google play the Main Street music, and if I didn't think that it would get my stream taken down, I would totally play it in the background. But if you have like a Google Home or Alexa or whatever, on YouTube they have like the ambient music from Disney World, and sometimes I just like listen to that because it's, I don't know, it's just calming. It's calming for me to hear it because it reminds me of good memories. But you just have like the snippets of songs and stuff that goes on, you know? Need to custom bears for Dapper Dans. It's good stuff. Forget lyrics to the Main Street song. God, it's been a while. I was actually about to start singing the American Dad theme, and that's not correct. Nah, I'm not gonna remember the tune for it. Ugh. Who here saw Tiki Room before and after it was Iago-fied? Oh, I remember that, yeah. My dad first of all hates the Tiki Room. It's like, it's the thing we joke about that we're gonna subject him to, you know, whenever we go, like, you know, if my dad tells another bad joke, we're going to the Tiki Room this time, you know, that kind of thing. But I remember before it was Iago-fied, and then it got the new management, and then they changed it again because people were like, ugh, and then they added Zazu and stuff. But now it's better. It's definitely better than it was. Oh boy. Oh, look at this. Look at this cake. Oh, so this is the wall that I got, the chalk. This is the chalk wall. It's really nice. Like, just from an artistic standpoint. I want to see the Tiki Room with Stitch in Tokyo Disneyland. Yeah, I'd love to go to Tokyo Disneyland one day. Also, Disney Sea, which is just cool. There was a time when there was Iago but not Zazu. I believe so. Yeah, it was weird. They changed it a few times. No, actually, no. Did they add both of them at the same time? I don't know. I just know that nowadays Iago is a lot less prominent in the show. Like the last time I went to Disney, I think we went to the Tiki Room just to see how it is. But I know that there was like a solid decade that we avoided it. Yeah, before they added it, like, you know, it was part of, like, you know, one of the things that they did with making the Disney rides, you know, have Disney characters as opposed to being their own things. Which, like, I guess is okay with some of them, but, like, you know, like, in Disney World, Pirates of the Caribbean used to just be Pirates of the Caribbean, but then the movies got popular, so they changed it around and, like, you know, put Jack Sparrow everywhere, and I kind of felt that it detracted a little bit from it. You know, they changed all the lines and stuff, and, you know, putting aside any of the changes that needed to be made for the times, outdated depictions, but you know, there's like a few rides. I'm just glad that the Haunted Mansion didn't get that, like when they made the Haunted Mansion movie. I have opinions about Disney World, if you can't tell. Never been to Disney World, you should go to Disney World. Both characters are at the same time. Yeah, they're going to be changing up Splash Mountain, which is kind of sad because Splash Mountain is neat, but I completely understand why. Just based on the, you know, the subject matter. Also, I love these outfits. Let's see, there's Tinkerbell, Jasmine, Wendy on the bottom here, Mulan up on the top there. Who's the top middle? Ariel? No, this is Mulan. Who's the top middle here? This is Belle. This is Cinderella. Who's the green one? Ferror. It's because the Haunted Mansion movie wasn't good. You be quiet. Listen, that movie is campy, but it has its charm. And it has Sean Wallace in it. Tiana. Oh, I never actually saw the Princess and the Frog. Isn't that what they're going to be changing the Splash Mountain to? It's insane they got away with Old Splash Mountain as long as they did. Yeah. Like, I'm okay with them doing stuff like that. I just don't like it when they decide, like, hey, we're gonna insert, you know, Disney characters into things. One of the main, I'm just gonna talk about Disney during my visit here. I hope you don't mind. One of the main like changes that they did in Disney World, there used to be this scary ride in Tomorrowland called Alien Encounter, where you're all sitting, like, there's a tube in the middle of the room, and like you're in a circle around it on 2 rows, right? And you have like a harness that goes over you like it's a roller coaster, like over the front of you. And, like, you know, this person is supposed to, like, warp in from galactic something or another and you know, give you the president of whatever company and, you know, to talk about a thing. And, you know, his signal gets mixed up with this alien and like, this alien comes in and then it breaks out of the tube and, like, the room goes dark and then, like, it makes it feel like the thing is, like, walking around behind you and it's a whole whatever. But then they replaced it with Stitch. made Stitch's Great Escape, which was cute, and it was still like, you know, the same style thing, but it went from like, you know, a xenomorph to Stitch. So like they made it not scary, and they've been doing that with a lot of Disney World, like just taking out any of the scary things, which I guess I understand because you don't want to traumatize kids, but like, I don't know, I felt very like adults going into these things, and it stuck with me. Anyway, never saw a Splash Mountain movie. I heard the stories, just knew that how attached the cartoon characters to the troublesome parts of it. Yeah, I'm not qualified to talk about it, but I don't know. I watched I had a tape of the non-racist cut of the Song of the South, like the you know, the Uncle Remus singing stuff, and I understand why they're removing it now, but like, I don't know. I'm not like, we were here already, sorry. I'm not qualified to talk about it because I'm not the affected group. But yeah, it has been there forever is a statement that I can make as a fact and not an opinion. You sneezed on the ice cream, how dare you? I never saw Disney before they replaced a lot of that stuff, so I saw it charming. I hear that though. Wasn't the alien attraction still so scary even after they replaced it with Stitch that they still took it down? Yeah, so now it's gone now. Ooh. Sink. Yeah, so they disassembled it like last year or something, which I'm really sad about. And they haven't replaced it yet. Which stinks. I hope they find something good for it. I just hope that, like, there have been talks that they're going to be updating the Carousel of Progress, because the future part of the Carousel of Progress is kind of outdated now. It like talks, it's, you know, for like the past however God knows how long, it's been talking about like VR and voice activated machinery and things. And it's like, hoo-hoo, this is the future! And all that stuff is now in the past! So, yeah, I don't want them to change it, though. I really like the Carousel of Progress. I have opinions on Disney, if you can't tell. And I know that it's bordering on a cult-like obsession. But it's just a, you know, something big that was big in my childhood and something that makes me happy. So I have opinions. Walt toned down the movie from the book. Yeah. What is that soon? Mickey's office. Oh, I like it. This is where I make all my decisions to fire people. Ha ha. Anyway, as long as they don't touch Country Bear Jamboree more than they did. See, another thing. Okay, so there's another thing. While I'm complaining about Disney, first of all, your house is beautiful. I hope I haven't talked over it too much. They either shortened a lot of rides or yeah, just cut out things because of the increase in people. Your Kaede, nice. I get it. So because of the increase of like people in the parks in general, they had to shorten some of the things like Country Bear Jamboree, which is a sit down, because otherwise the lines would get too long. But like they cut out a bunch of the songs, and I remember them being there from when I was a kid, and like going back there now, I'm like, that's not good. Those were good. Like some of the rides and things just seem shorter, or they like skip parts, or they turn parts off, and it's like that sucks. But I also like some of the new stuff they put. I'm not one of those people that said they just keep ruining it with every update. But yeah, I don't know. I'm old enough to remember a lot of the older things, and although they made a lot of changes from the 80s to the 90s, so it's not even like things that I remember. As old as I am, it's not they're even things that I don't remember that my father And my older brother lament getting rid of like the 20,000 Leagues ride. But yeah. Like Fast Pass I thought were cute when I was last there, and I hear you can't go on anything without pre-ordering the Fast Pass is 3 months in advance. Yeah, so like some of the new things you have to like pre-order the Fast Pass like crazy. It used to be that the Fast Pass was like a little kiosk that you would push a button and it would give you a ticket and be like, hey, come back, you know, in an hour or something. Then that was like 10 years ago. Then they changed it so that you had to activate it along with your admission like card, like your please don't kill me. It was tied to your ticket, you know, your park ticket, and so that you would like, you know, you'd be able to like load up on up to 3 rides at once, like online or wherever, and then just go to the rides at those times, and you could get on. Then they changed it like last year or the year before to 3 total per ticket. Not per day, but 3 total per visit, which is nuts. And like for some of the things like the new Star Wars ride, you have to sign up. Like you have to get there at 6 in the morning just to be able to get on the ride, because you can't even like sign up in advance for it. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about Disney. I'm sorry. Hi. I'm back. Whose house is this? Nate. Did I look at Nate yet? On the podcast I listened to recently did a bonus episode exclusive about Disney World. I have to link it to you before I go to bed. Alright. Oh. Big Bear. Hello. You're taller than me. Do you belong? Oh, you're Dovey. Yes, it is the best. Hello. You're indoors. You can just take a nap. You can take a nap outside. Yeah, now it's like tied to the Disney World app. The cool thing is about with the apps is that you can look at like ride wait times and stuff in real time, which is just neat. Poppy, it's great running into you too. I like your little avenue of friends here. Stitches. We have to say hi to Stitches. It's the law. Wait times, yes. Hello. Oh my gosh, look at his sailor hat. Oh my gosh, look at him.
Who are you? Are you a visitor? Nice to meet you. I live here with my bug friends.
Hello, Stitches.
What's up, Stuffin'? The museum has a Ranchu goldfish. Thank you. What do you think? I tried to find furniture that really felt like me, but I'm still softer.
Look at him. Look at him. He is precious. He is just the most precious. That's another villager I would just accept into my town in a heartbeat, even though I think I've had him before. He's just so adorable. You got some of those things, nice. Do you plan on visiting Island Dreams, or did you do that already? Well, I did one dream. I don't think I'm gonna have time for a second one in this stream, but I'm probably gonna be starting off the streams with that, like each time, or depending on who's there, I might like have one in the middle as well. But I don't think we'll have, because it's almost 10, right? Yeah, I don't think I'll have time to do another dream tonight, because I'm going to Sigaby after this. Poppy. No, I was there already. So some people complain about villagers not moving out adds to they don't feel like people anymore, but I'm personally happy that they have the feature because I've been bad at keeping up with the game lately. Yeah, I'm happy that they don't just like randomly move out anymore. Like that was really annoying when you'd be like, this is my favorite villager and I'm preventing them from leaving because I love them. And all of a sudden they run away from you and you're like, hey, what the heck? Hey, Roscoe. Same? Same though? So much same? Ooh. Like these are my villagers. And I will not let go. And then they just run off, you know? Like how rude. Where are we? Did I explore the whole island? I don't even remember. The important thing though is Winnie the Pooh is still a part of Disney. And the pyramids, obviously. I know that they're giving a whole like overhaul to Epcot right now. And oh my gosh, I just realized that you have the robot. That's cool. That is not easy to make. You're Tomorrowland. Get the criticism because they don't feel as expressive as New Leaf, but hey, it is what it is, yeah. But what was I saying? Yeah, so they're giving Epcot an overhaul, which I'm kind of sad that they're getting rid of some of the Innoventions areas, but like, they're adding, I don't know, they're adding some cool ideas and they're bringing back some old stuff. I'm really sorry that they got rid of the Ellen's Energy Adventure though. Because that was just cool. It had Bill Nye the Science Guy in it. Like, why would you get rid of that? Make a roller coaster. Like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, you got rid of something that tells you about environmentalism and dinosaurs and energy, and you replace it with a Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster? Shakes my head. Epcot wasn't supposed to be the thrill ride place, you know? I'm sorry, I'm complaining again. Here's Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Please don't get rid of Figment, right? They already changed it once. Figment was also... Okay, I'm sorry, I have to do this again. So we were talking about Alien Encounter, right? So Figment was the other ride. That was like really weird. And kind of scary in a few places. Like, there's like, your Figment of Imagination is about this purple dragon that's a figment of your imagination, right? So he, like, you're supposed to, like, you know, go through this, like, tour of, like, a place, and you learn about imagination. He comes in, and he kind of hijacks it, and, like, everything becomes fanciful. Well, this is cool. Everything becomes fanciful and crazy, and then in the original version of the ride that I remember, part of imagination is nightmare. Like when your imagination goes off the rails to a dark place, things get scary. So like at one point, like he loses control of his imagination and it gets like really scary and dark and, you know, monsters and things, and then, you know, you get back and it's all happy again. And that was like weird and cool, and I remember it being like scary. And then they changed it, and now it's just silly, and it has Eric Idle, which is not a bad ride right now. Like, I love it still. And it still has a jump scare. But I just remember the old ride, and it was weird and cool. And it celebrated the fact that your imagination is different aspects. This is a nice room. I talk about this a lot because, you know, growing up, going to the parks, being the privileged child that I am, growing up and having gone to Disney a few times, like with these things, it gave me like lessons. Like a lot of the Disney rides have lessons in them, right? So like the imagination ride was like your imagination has a lot of different aspects to it, and it's like there's some light and some dark, right? And you know you have to remember that it's all like they're all part of the same coin. You know, it's not bad to acknowledge the fact that there's differences in experience and thought. So that's what I learned, and then they changed it and sanitized it. Oh well. Maybe I'm just weird. The first one had Dreamfinder. Oh, right. Bill Nye's still a Disney IP. I know because he's more active. He's been more active in the political scenes lately. We live in a society where hey, don't kill the planet is political. Yup. Oh, you have Pietro, I'm so sorry. But you have Melba, so it counteracts him. Very nice. I like this is just your trophy room. Very nice. Missing shooting stars. Man, anyway, I liked the Figment thing a lot, and I remember when the the thing now is like a Pixar experience, which was great. But it used to be a Honey I Shrunk the Audience, which was a fun ride, and before that it was Captain EO, which was Michael Jackson. It was like a 3D thing. What I'm trying to say is I'm old, and I remember when these rides used to be a little different. It's been interesting to see some of the changes they implement, and sad to see some of the changes they implement. But I still enjoy being there. Ooh, the honeycomb flooring and wall is a good touch here. I like it. Anyway, I'll try to stop talking about Disney right now, I promise. I just haven't gone in a while. But I follow the news. I realize it's like it's a corporation and you shouldn't be fans of corporations, but it's also my childhood. It represents actual happy points of my, you know, being with my family or just as a kid or as an adult. So I feel strongly about it, and you're allowed to. You can be happy with your memories. And now I'm going to look at YouTube videos. Thanks for watching. That's literally YouTube. Okay. Heard they got rid of Disney Quest. I'm salty because that was like the best part of Disney. Yeah, they got rid of that like 2 or 3 years ago. They replaced it with like some NBA garbage I never went to. But yeah, that was like the one thing I really loved about Disney Springs, aside from just how everything looked. I can rant about Disney Springs too, because there's something else that they did, but I said I'm gonna stop. I promised you. I promised I was gonna stop. We're not gonna talk about Disney Springs, which used to be Downtown Disney. This is a great video, by the way. I'm listening to John Mulaney. Oh, Disney Springs is really good for Pokemon Go. There's a lot of stops and gyms there. Alright. It was a good video. 10 out of 10. Should I craft something using this lovely workbench? No. 9:51. Yeah, it's really nice there, and it's just nice outside in general, so you're happy that you're playing Pokemon Go there. I was gonna go to Disneyland this summer, but then 2020. I'm sorry. So let's see, it's... How long was I here? So I think we more or less checked out the town, right? I do apologize that I literally spent the entire time ranting about Disney World. I realize that's kind of your theme here, so, you know, I'm not entirely blameless, but I know that it can get annoying to hear someone just spout on and on for half an hour about a theme park. But, yeah, I like Sweet Bay. It's memories, you know? It's all about the memories. You know, seeing like the approximation of Fantasyland here just reminds me of, like, in my mind's eye what the park is like. And it's the same with like the other places. It's good memories. Played Go Universal. It was nice. It didn't quite live to the hype. I wonder how much it's improved now. People can submit gyms and stops. Hopefully it's better. My boyfriend and I tried the soda flight there. Sodas from around the world. It was torture with the bad ones. Oof. A couple of years ago when I went to Universal, and a lot has changed. Yeah, that's true. Alright, but I am gonna head back to town, and then we'll visit Syncope, I guess. So thank you very much for having me over once again. It's always a pleasure to be here. Again, it's good memories, and I really like what you did with both of the houses now. You know, that house with, like, the stars and everything, and the first house that had the shop and all that jazz. Is good stuff. Good stuff. Getting ready. Clear skies. All right, give me 1 sec. I will be back in a minute while this transitions back to my town.